Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyoti Prakash and let's get into the video. First of all, let's look into Bank Nifty one day candle chart. After that, we'll going to look into 15-minute candle for any trade identifying. But before that, we need to identify a trend where market is holding towards. If it is going for selling, then we can assume it as a negative market, and we'll going to find trade for any selling, or if it's showing any buying scenario, then we are going to find any chances of buying. Okay, and now let's look into bank nifty chart. Here you can see that in bank nifty market opens around 500, gap up opens around 550, and it shows some positive movement. After that it goes around 41,000 670 or 70 680. After that it came down and shows so much negative movement here, and it closes around 41,300. And here you can see that market also shows, yeah, shows here one aim pattern, and you can assume it as some also negative trend. And if tomorrow markets opens flat or opens gap down and it closes below 41,150, then you will going to take it for selling. Your target will be round level 41,000 first, and you can set your second target to 40,600, and your third target to 40,350 to 40,400. But for buying, it needs to closes above 41,550, and if when tomorrow if it closes above 41,690, then you'll going to take trade for buying. Now let's look into 15-minute candle. Here you can see that market shows some negative movement here, and here you also made a double top, and after that it closes below that candle, and it continues to go down. You need to capture those trend, because it's rarely happening like market continuously go down or goes up for almost 1.5 hours. Okay, and for tomorrow, if it's open around in 41,000 or in between 41,200 or 300, and if it closes below 41,150, then you're going to take it for selling, and your target will be first target will be 41,000 round level first, and you can set your second next target to 41,800 to 850. Okay, and let's assume if markets opens gap up and if it's opens above 41,500 and continues to go up by showing any positive movement, then you're going to take it for buying, and your target will be 41,650 first. And if it closes above 41,650 in between 11 or 12 11 a.m. or 12 p.m., then after that if it shows any positive movement after 1:30 or 2 p.m., then we're going to take it for buying, and our target will be 41,850 to 41,900. But it can also open gap down. Let's assume if it's open gap down below 41,000, or if it's open around 41,900, and it shows any negative scenario there, then you're going to take it for selling, and your target will be, as I said, 41,800 first, and you can set your next target to 41,600. And if it's showing any positive movement or buying movement here by opening gap down, then we'll going to take it for buying for some moment. After that, if it shows negative scenario, then we'll going to take it for selling. But first, if it opens gap down and shows positive movement, you will going to take it for buying, and your target will be 41,000 round level to 41,100. But if it let's assume if it's open flat and continues to go up and shows any negative movement there, and after that if it so continues to go down, then we're going to take trade for selling. But at first, if it shows any positive movement, we're going to take trade for buying. Now let's look into bank nifty, sorry, nifty company nifty. Here you can see that Nifty closes above round level 18,100, and it trades around 18,150. And if markets tomorrow opens flat or opens gap up and it closes above 1800, 170 or 175, then you're going to take it for buying, and our small target will be 200 first, and so you can set out next target to 18,300 to 350. But if it's tomorrow, if it's opens gap down or and it closes below 18,100 or 18,180, then we'll going to take it for selling, and our target will be first round level 18,000. And if it closes below 18,000 by opening gap down, then we'll going to take trade for selling if it shows any negative movement there by opening gap down here. Let's assume it opens below 18,000, then we'll going to take trade for selling, and our target will be 17,900 first, and our second target will be 17,830. But if it's open gap up and if it closes above 18,200 or 250, and it shows any positive movement there by opening gap up, and when it shows any, if it shows any strong movement there, then we're going to take it for buying, and our target will be 18,400 to 18,450. Okay, but for tomorrow, Nifty looks positive for me if it's open flat or open gap up, and if it is closes above 18,170, then we'll going to take it for buying. For negative scenario, it needs to closes below 18,100 or neither 18,000, round about 18,000. After that, you can take it for any selling trade. Okay. Now let's look into Bank Nifty components. Let me draw first. Yeah. Here you can see that in Bank Nifty components, HDFC Bank showed some positive movement here, and as yesterday also I told that if it closes above 1500 by open flat or opening gap up, then we'll going to take it for buying, and I did not expect it to go that much high. I told you for my first target will be 1520, but it trades around 1530. But at the end, it closes at 1513. If tomorrow markets open flat or open gap up, and if it's again closes above 520, then we're going to take it for buying, and our target will be 1530. But let's assume it's open around 1530, and so is any negative movement there, then we'll going to take it for selling. And another thing may happen if it's open gap down below 1510 or around 1505, then we'll going to take it for selling, and our first target will be small target, which is 1500, and we can set our next target to 1485. Okay, now let's look into ICC Bank. Here you can see that ICC Bank opens gap up, and it continues to go down, and it almost goes 20 points below, but at the end it closes around 980. And yesterday also I told you, like, if it closes below 900, then you're going to take it for selling, and you can set your target to 890 to 880 at least. But today it goes down by 20 points already, so that it did not go down. But it made a scenario, if tomorrow markets opens around 905 or in between 900, and it closes below 900, then you will going to take it for selling, and you can set your target to 890 first, and your second target will be 880. For buying, it needs to closes above 920. After that, you can take it for buying. But for any double confirmation, if it closes above 925 in between 1 or 2 days, then you can take it for buying with large quantity. Okay. Now let's look into SBI. Here you can see that in SBI, it opens flat or and it continues to go up, and it trades around 585. And after that, it shows some negative movement there, and it closes on around 576, which is 9 point below that high candle. And you can expect some selling pressure here if it's opens flat, or if it's closes below 575, then we're going to take it for selling, and we can set our target to 570 first, and our second target will be 570 67. But if it's open gap up, and it closes above 580, then we're going to take it for buying, and we can set our target to that high level, which is 585, and if it closes above 585, we can set a target to 590. Now let's look into Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank also made similar kind of pattern, like if it's open flat and it goes up above around 1940, and it's now closes below 910, almost it downs 30 point that high candle. And if it tomorrow it continues to go down, and if trade continues by opening flat or open gap down, and it closes below 905 or 9 around about 1905, or if it closes below gap by opening gap down below 1900, then you will going to take it for selling, and you can set a target to 1890 first, and second target will be 1883. But for any buying scenario, it needs to closes above 1925. After that, you can take trade for buying, and your target will be 1940 first. And second target you can set to 1950. Now let's look into Axis Bank. Here you can see that Axis Bank came up with some news, so that for that reason Axis Bank shows some negative movement here, and it also trades around that resistance level for 4 to 5 days, and it did not go up, neither it did not go down. And today it goes down, and closes around below 3.8%. And tomorrow you can trade with continuation if it opens flat, or if it closes below 870, then we're going to take trade for selling, and you can set a target, first target to 860 to 850. Your second target will be 850. But if it's open gap up, and if it opens gap up and continues to go up, if it opens gap up around 890 and continues to go up, then you can set your target to 900. But I am suggesting you to focus more on selling side if it shows any negative scenario there. Now let's look into our last bank, which is IndusInd Bank. IndusInd Bank continuously trades around their support level for almost 6 to 7 days, and I expect if today also it made a high of around 1160, but it did not closes above that. If tomorrow market opens gap up, or if it opens flat and it closes above 1160 or 1163, then we will going to take it for buying, and you can set a target to some large extent, which is 1183 to 1190. And another thing can happen if it's open flat or open gap down, and if it closes below 1140, then we'll going to take it for selling. Our target, first target will be 1120, and we can set our next target to round level 1100. And let's wait, hope for the best, and let's wait and watch tomorrow what will going to happen. And that's it for today, guys. If you like the video, you can share my channel, and you can subscribe also. And thank you for watching my video. Bye bye, everyone.